Stan Calvert means a lot to me because it gets very competitive each year, and there is a big rivalry between Newcastle and Northumbria in the netball, and the fact that they've took our position in the league above, so we're trying to fight it back and really prove that we're the better team.
I think that Stan Calvert's just one of those events that, especially if you come through the university, you play sport, it's a massive occasion. You know, the rivalry between Newcastle and Northumbria is ridiculously high, so any chance to play the posh, let alone on a day when all the teams are performing, it's a great thing.
It's probably the biggest match you'll ever play when playing for Team Northumbria, I would say. It's always good to play against Newcastle, even better whenever everything's at stake for it, one big match. Just got to play your heart out, really.
It's a good chance to play for against Newcastle, as everyone is a university, and support all the other teams as well, not just your own sport.
Stan Calvert is a time where league positions, cup positions go straight out of the window, and everyone gets a chance to prove themselves against our biggest rivals, and it's a great chance for everyone to do that. Long, drawn out, tiresome.
I've heard great things about the amount of support for the rugby in particular. Really looking forward to being part of it, and it's good that it's not just a rugby event; it's for the whole university, and looking forward to it.
That's nice.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. The atmosphere at Stan Calvert's pretty amazing. Everyone supports each other. People come watch teams that they'd never watched before, or sports that they wouldn't really usually go cheer on.
The atmosphere at Stan Calvert is amazing. Although I don't play a sport, I can really appreciate it because everyone's buzzed up around campus about it. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone wants to go to the games, and it's a really nice atmosphere to be around. I've got some friends who play in Stan Calvert, and I know they're really excited about it. Not just the competitive side, but for the fun side of things as well.
The atmosphere is not quite like just a normal books game. You know, it's an actual university event. It's not just Team Northumbria. So you've got Newcastle there, you've got Northumbria Uni there. So not only you've got the players, but you've also got people representing uni and supporting. And it's kind of the best way to describe it is it's just like a football atmosphere when you've got someone like Man City, Man United. There's a lot. It almost feels like there's a lot more riding on Stan Calvert than there is just on your everyday Wednesday fixture.
It's raucous. It does kind of have an interesting vibe about it because it is completely different to all the other Bucks fixtures I administrate throughout a season. And it has a certain edge to it that I can't really explain, but you would look at the fixture and you would know it was a Stan Calvert fixture.
It's really important that we've got people cheering us on at Stan Calvert because it really gets the atmosphere built and makes us much more competitive and want to win.
Support's a massive thing. We highlight it every year. Newcastle, they really do come out and they do support and they get their numbers there. And it does make a difference, and we are the underdogs. We've lost it now 5 years in a row. We need to get the people there, we need to get the support, and we just need to dig deep and come away with the win because, this year we actually stand a very good chance of doing that. And like I say, it's not just Team Northumbria's event, it's a university event, so the more people we can get there to get involved with the event, the better.
I actually think that's one of the most important things. People who feel they're being supported are more likely to do well. That's just a common law. And the more support you have, the more you feel you're being supported, that will spur you on to win, which in essence is the whole point.
I think my Stan Calvert highlight was in my first year when we beat their netball team when we're missing quite a lot of our Super League players. So it was a tough competition. They were expecting to sort of come away with a win, and I was definitely face painted up and ready to go. So definitely highlight for me.
My Stan Calvert highlight was getting through my first one without making any mistakes, and being at the rugby when Northumbria won, because that gave me a real insight into how crazy people can go when we win something.
I competed in Stan Calvert last year. It was my first year, and it was just amazing because the whole atmosphere and the competitiveness, but it was still fun at the same time.